Know your place. Yes, it's time to know your place, which for the next half hour, alongside Patricia Hayes, Pat Coombs, John Graham, Sue Holderness, and as the remarkable Ramsay, Roy Dotrice. At Worthing Court, Caretaker Ramsay Potts is concerned with personal standards as well as property. And when the cleaning lady is given a storeroom for her equipment, he's keen to see she doesn't abuse it. Needless to say, she does.
Elspeth, Virgin, this room was give you for working gear, and you filled it with folderols.
Everything in here is job-orientated.
What? This thing here, what's it called? The My Lady Saloon Hairdryer.
Yes, I'll stick my mops under this to dry 'em.
And what about this sun lounger?
Well, you know that Italian bloke what painted that chapel roof laying on his back? What was it called? The Cistern Chapel. Well, that's how I clean the underneath of sinks.
And you've got a sunray lamp.
That's for inspecting dark corners.
Oh, dear, I'm not as stupid looking as I am, you know. After all, don't you realise the trouble I went to on your behalf? Mr. Deed said your broom cupboard was quite enough.
What? I'd like to see old Deeds change his drawers in that broom cupboard. Gladys over the road's had her own room for years.
Well, she don't work in Worthing Court, does she? Come to think of that, she don't hardly work where she is.
Well, you're over there often enough with your hand in her digestives.
God help you if Mr. Deed sees this lot. I mean, the blatancy of it. Not doing your work's one thing, but when I came in yesterday and saw that exercise bike...
Yesterday?
Hey?
You weren't in here yesterday, or were you?
Well...
My private room, it was agreed. You haven't got a key, have you?
No. You must have left the door open.
And you came in without knocking just now. I don't burst into your cubbyhole, do I?
Oh, yes, you do.
Well, that's different. A woman needs privacy. We need to be on our own to replenish our wilted petals. We're delicate, we are. We're refined. So keep your great steaming conch out of here.
All right. Blimey, you can't speak.
Men, you expect us to be wives, mistresses, cooks, and mothers.
Look, all I want from you is clean the doormat.
When I look at my mother scrubbing and cleaning and sweeping all her life, and for what? At least she had me. She had some compensation.
Oh, she got compensation for that, did she?
And here is me, scrubbing and cleaning with no one to care if I live or die.
No, I care, Else. I'd be quite upset if you...
I don't know. I feel so unfulfilled. Working here with you and going home to the cat.
Yeah, now, look, what's up, Else? You're normally so cheerful.
Oh, I'm going to see her this afternoon, me mother.
Oh, yeah.
And I've developed this repressed maternal urge.
Repressed maternal urge? What's that?
Well, I get this urge to throttle her and I have to repress it.
Difficult woman, your mother, you told me, yeah.
Yes. Oh, well. My niece Tracy will be there today, so we might have a laugh. Here, look at the time. I must be off.
Yeah, hang on. It's not even 12.
Yes, but I started early, didn't I? I've got to go up Oxford Street. I've got to have a look in Mother Care.
Mother Care, eh?
Yes, come on out of it. I'm going to lock this door so no one gets in while I'm gone.
Just as well. I wouldn't like Mr. Deeds to see that stuff. You'll have to clear it out.
What the eye don't see, the art don't grieve over. See you tomorrow, Ram.
Women, give them an inch and they take you to court.
There you are, Potts.
Good morning, Mr. Deeds, sir.
Looked everywhere for you.
I was in Mrs. Spurgeon's room, sir. Just checking her accoutrements.
Good. It's up to you to see that room is not misused.
Wasn't Mum trying today?
Yeah.
Did you notice she only put her hearing aid in when we was leaving?
Oh, well, we cheered her up anyway.
It's nice of you to give me a lift, young Tracy. That's just saved my feet.
It's nice of you to hold the baby. It can be awkward for driving.
No, it's a pleasure, dear. Me and baby Nairi are chums.
It certainly seems like it, Auntie, the way she's smiling. You've got away with babies.
I've got away with most things in my time. Besides, we're chums, like I said, ain't we, Nairi? Who's a lovely little thing? How are you? Oh, isn't she lovely? Oh, I'd like to take her home with me.
It's funny you should say that, Auntie. You know I told you about that job interview tomorrow?
Oh, yes, the bunny girl thing. Oh, I hope you get it. Be nice to have a touch of class in the family.
You see, it'll take most of the day.
Well, who'll be looking after Nairi then? Jason's at work, isn't he?
Well, that's just it. It's only the one day. If I get the job, I can pay for a nursery. Could you have her?
Me? Oh, I'd love to, Trace, but I'm at work.
But don't they have a crèche? Somewhere to leave a baby?
There's nowhere there to leave your coat. I have to pop to get my own room.
You've got a room? Well, what about putting her in there?
Oh, no, dear. It's not allowed, see? Ramsay burst his string vest. She'd disturb the tenants. I mean, I've been told off for crossing me legs in rustly stockings.
Oh, but she never makes a sound, really.
Oh, when she does that, you can't refuse her anything.
Oh, you mean you will have her?
Well, all right, if it's so important.
Oh, thanks a million, Elsie. I'll bring her round in the morning.
You in there, Else? Right, let's see what else she's been up to in it.
Oh, there you are, Ramsay.
Hey, oh, it's Gladys.
I just popped over to ask you a favour. Here, isn't that Elsie's new room?
Yes, this is Elsie's room. For all her gear, you see.
She said she had the only key.
Yes, yeah. Oh, well, I was just making sure that none of these other keys fitted. What was it you wanted, Gladys?
Well, I wondered if you'd come over and have a look at my bush.
Eh?
My old bush radio. Else always says you're so good with your hands. Else says there's no one to touch you with a soldering iron.
Well, I reckon I know my way round the inside of a wireless. Oh, I've been mending radios since Archie Andrews was a twig.
I couldn't bring it with me. It's too heavy to lift, see? Here, there'll be a bottle of stout for you.
Oh, you needn't... well, still, if you insist. Right, I'll come on over. Else will be here soon to keep an eye on the place. I'll just get my toolkit from the office.
Here we are, then. Now, come on in, Trace. This is my little room. My pomme de terre, as the French would call it.
Nice.
Lucky old Sourpuss isn't around. We timed it just right. Put the carry cot on the sun lounger.
She'll be fine here. Nice and warm. Ventilator up there.
Now then, when do I feed her?
About 2 hours. The stuff's in the bag. Look, she's dropping off already.
No one will know she's here. I better be off, yes. Good luck with the interview, Trace. Thanks for everything. Yes. Now then, overall on. Archie's got to earn some pennies now, Nairi. Yes. Sleep tight like a good little girl. Auntie come back soon.
Ah, Else.
Hello, Ram. Hello, Ram.
Here, have you seen my wire clippers?
On the marble table in the lobby.
What are my clippers doing there?
I was cutting my toenails. That table is just the right height to get your foot up.
Now, I've told you to keep your hands off other people's tools. I go all the way over to Gladys and find my kit's been rifled.
Sorry, Ram.
Yeah, so you should be. Now, have you cleared all that fancy gear out of the storeroom like I told you?
Oh, yes, Ram. It's nothing but cleaning stuff.
Now, that reminds me. We need some bleach. Now, nip down the road and get some, would you?
What now? Oh, no, Ram. I'm on duty. I can't leave now.
Kindly do as I ask, Mrs. Spurgeon. You should know your place.
Oh, well, all right.
And when you get back, start on the top floor.
Right you are, Ram. I shan't be long.
Always an argument. Cutting her toenails in the lobby indeed. Enough to wilt the potted palm. Right, I better just check she's cleared this room out. Just as I thought. It's all the way it was. Hey? What's that? I beg your pardon. Where's that coming from? Good, it's a...
Gaga.
It's a gaga. I mean, it's a baby. Right, come on, out of there. Get your coat on and leave. Or I'll call the police. Whose baby are you, then? There's no mother's it. Oh, God. Else. Yeah. Maternal urge. Mother care. Else has fallen. No wonder she's been wearing those baggy trousers. Oh, the quiet ones are the worst, aren't they? Well, I better leave you here for now. Right, now, don't move. Don't go away. I got to think. I wonder if Else said anything to Gladys. Gladys, you're a woman, aren't you?
Yes. You don't have to worry about that.
No, it's about Else. She's your mate, isn't she? And mine. Oh, Else and me known each other for many years, but I want to make sure before I take it further.
You can ask me, Ramsay.
Well, do you think Else is too old to have a baby?
A baby?
Oh, I know it's not usual, people our age, but I'm at my wit's end. Is there any special treatment you can get?
Well, Ramsay, you could try not riding your bike.
See, if Else is too old, I'm in a bit of a quandary. You see, I've never had any family, Gladys, so, well, I'm asking you.
Me? Look, I'm grateful about the radio, but not that grateful.
You see, the trouble is, I don't know what to do.
Well, there's books could help you. But I can tell you, neither Else nor I is young enough to have a baby.
Oh, well, that's a relief in a way. I wouldn't like to think of Else as an unmarried mother, but there's still the problem, isn't it? I'll have to put it to her when she gets back from the shops. Well, there's your radio fixed. Just one of your resistors wasn't resisting proper.
And now the rest of the news.
There you are, you see.
Police have asked for public cooperation in finding the baby snatched from its pram in Oxford Street yesterday. The baby may be taken by a woman unable to bear her own child and subject to a repressed maternal urge.
Ramsay, whatever's the matter? You've gone astray as a sheet. Here, why'd you turn that radio on?
Nothing, Glad. What do you think they do to someone like that?
Who?
Baby snatchers. I mean, how long do they get?
Well, they don't usually send them to prison.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
Well, 'cause they don't know what they're doing, do they? Need help more than anything.
Yeah, sort of schizophrenic. Yeah, well... suppose you knew one yourself. I mean, you knew one personal. What would you do?
Do? Well, first I'd get the baby away from them, just in case.
Yeah, get it away from them, yeah?
Yeah, and then I'd go to the police.
Well, even if it was someone you knew?
Well, yeah, kindest thing. They'd see that they've got treatment, see? Or, hey, better still, get them to give themselves up. You know, expunge their guilt.
Expunge their guilt, yeah?
Probably some lonely person feeling unfulfilled.
Unfulfilled, yeah.
Crying out for love. They just need kindness and understanding.
Yeah, well, thanks, Gladys. You made me feel better. I'll get back now. I've got to clean up the nail clippings in the lobby. There we are, Sonny. You'll be safe here in my flat. Soon have you back with your mother. First, I've got to have a word with the lady that took you. No, we got to be nice to her. She needs kindness and understanding.
You must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause baby, look at you now.
Else?
Perhaps not. Oh, what a time I've had. I couldn't get no bleach at Tully's, sold out.
You come in my office and sit down, Else.
Oh, all right, I'm ready to take the weight off my feet.
And the weight off your mind as well, eh? There we are.
See, I had to trek all the way to Woolies.
Ah, yes, you went down Oxford Street again, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, they say they always return to the scene. Now, you sit there and have a nice cuppa, and I've got some nice biscuits for you, malted milk with cows on them.
Hey?
And a lovely cup of sweet tea. You have a good dunk, Else.
Are you all right, Ram? The most you normally give me's the skin off your lap.
Is anything troubling you, Else? I mean, anything you want to tell me about?
Well, funny enough, there is.
Then go ahead and say it. I'm your friend, Else.
I can't get me tumble dryer working. I think me pipes are further.
No, Else, no. Don't you think if someone's done something wrong, they should give themselves up to the police?
What?
Guilt's a heavy load to carry. I mean, well, we're not kids, are we?
Kids? Oh, that reminds me.
No, don't go, Else, don't go.
I must just nip off to my storeroom.
Are you going to tell me why?
Well, to do a cleaning up job.
Else, you're not well.
Nonsense, I've never been happier. I've never been happier. See you later, alligator.
No, Else, no, please, no, don't go. Worthing Court Janitorial Office. Hang on, look, don't be daft. What? Oh, Mr. D, sir. No, sir, not you, sir. No, the cleaning requisitions? Oh, yes, sir, I'll give them to you. 5 tins of floor polish, 10 bars of soap, metal polish, sink powder, 1 pound of rags.
Auntie's here, Nairi. Where's the most beautiful baby in the world? Hey? Where is the most beautiful baby in the world? Oh, my God, she's gone. And the carry cart. What am I going to do?
Now, calm down, Elsie.
At last. She's gone. Quick, hand me that bottle from your first aid box.
The smelling salt.
No, the brandy.
There must be an explanation. What does Ramsay say?
I can't tell him. If he knew there'd been a baby in there, he'd have one. Someone has taken her.
Yes, funny. There was something on the radio.
Kidnapped. Oh, God, what ransom has her mother got? Hey, they must be after her, Council Else.
There was a baby snatcher in the news on the wireless. Ramsay and me was talking about it.
Ramsay? He wouldn't know a baby from an oven-ready chicken. Bring the police.
No, wait, Else. Yeah, he was asking some funny questions. You don't think...
What?
He does want children.
Ramsay? He can't bear children.
Well, of course he can't. He's too old to adopt.
Oh, look, you're not suggesting that... Oh, well, he is at a funny age.
It's not always women.
No. Perhaps his successful career is not enough for him. He could be unfulfilled.
Yeah, frustrated paternal urge.
I did see him pacing up and down chain smoking, but I thought there was just someone in the bathroom. Oh, that silly lad. He's never shown the least interest in babies.
He did this morning. Sort of guilty he was.
But he's so law-abiding, if he finds a penny in the street, he declares it for income tax. How could he have got into my room?
I think he's got a key.
What, Ramsay?
Caught him in the act earlier on.
Oh, God, maybe you're right. Now I think about it, he was strange with me. He was on about giving himself up to the police.
Best thing he could do. They'd see he got treatment for his own good.
Well, I better go and make sure.
Be tactful, Else. We're dealing with a sick person.
Oh, Else, where did you go?
Now, it's all right, Ram. I know what you've done, and I understand.
You realise I was compelled to do it?
Yes. Like I said, I understand. Where is she, Ram?
She?
The baby.
Oh, I thought it was a boy. Still, you can't tell the difference till you've unwrapped them, can you? It's in my flat, that's where it is.
Well, hadn't we better go and see if she's all right?
Yeah, but I won't let you have her back, though.
Ram, what you were asking before. I've discussed it with Gladys and she agrees it's best to go to the police.
Good, that's what I think. Here we are. Now, remember, just to look. If you promise to come with me to the police station...
Of course I will, Ram. I'm touched.
Yes, I know. It's not your fault. Come on in, then.
Now, Ram, you've got to let me feed her.
Eh? Yeah, you're not quite as young as you used to be, Elsie.
Oh, well, would you rather feed her?
What? Well, I'll make the gesture, but I don't fancy a strike. Now, there's the cut on the sideboard. We mustn't be long, or Mother will be worried.
Oh, her mother won't even know she's been taken. She's a bunny, see?
Oh, yeah, that's right. And her daddy's a bow wow, eh?
Oh, look, there she is. What a lovely little lamb. And what have you been doing all this time, then? Have you changed her, Ram?
No, it's the same one.
Oh, she's all right. I'll heat up the milk. You can talk to her, Ram, but don't pick her up.
Talk to her? What do I say?
Well, remember what your mother used to say to you.
Oh, all right, then. Now then, little chap, make sure you wear clean knickers in case you run over by a horse bus.
No, I mean when you was a baby.
Oh, when I was a baby. Oh.
Now, you're not going to change your mind, are you?
What?
You do agree it's the best thing coming with me to the police?
Oh, yes, definitely. Yes. A trouble halved is a trouble shared. And we're taking the baby, of course. I'm not letting that out of my sight.
Bloomsbury Police Station, Desk Sergeant. Oh, great, they found the Oxford Street baby. Oh, good, we'll call off the search. What put them on to the woman? Oh, when she took it back to the nunnery. Yeah, bye.
Now, it's through here, Ramsay. Put her up on the desk, that's right. Good afternoon, officer.
What's this?
Say hello to the nice policeman.
Hello.
Not you.
Now, what seems to be the problem, madam?
Well, tell him, Ram.
Well, I don't know, Elsie. I mean, this is a delicate matter of the highest import. Shouldn't we talk to the inspector?
It's up to you.
Is that possible?
The inspector? Well, we're very busy, you know. The inspector doesn't like time wasters. He books them for loitering. What's the nature of your business?
Well, tell him it's a woman in trouble.
Yeah, all right. I'll try. Wait here, please.
You shouldn't think of it like that, Ram.
What?
It's no trouble. You need a friend at a time like this, and I'd only be doing me spot the ball. Don't worry.
You'll have plenty of time for your competition soon, Elsie. Be a nice break for you.
Oh, Ram, don't think I'll skimp the cleaning just because you're not there. I'll be at Worthing Court 9 o'clock sharp every morning.
Well, they might not let you out. I mean, lots of these places are out in the country.
Yes, but I can't go there with you, Ram. Coming to the police station is one thing, but it'd interfere with your treatment.
My treatment?
Yes, that's all it'll be. It's not a criminal matter. Trace won't press charges.
Trace who?
My niece Tracy. Oh, of course you wouldn't know. Well, you see, Ram, it's her baby. And that's why I was looking after it.
Looking after it? Oh, God.
What is it?
What are we doing here if you didn't steal the baby?
Well, because... What? But you took the baby? I thought you was in the habit of it. You're here to confess.
Me? Do you think I'm round the bend? I thought you was the baby snatcher. That's why I took it away from you.
Oh, go quick, let's get out of here.
Oh, well, I've told the inspector he's just coming.
Now, the thing is...
And you'd better have something good to say to him.
Roy Dotrice and Patricia Hayes have been urging you to know your place with the help of Pat Coombs, John Graham and Sue Holderness. The programme was written by Andrew Palmer and Nell Brennan and produced by Edward Taylor.